Okay, in game one of this best of two between YOBOY and FNX, for the side of YOBOY, they have brought Harugamo, Ragnar, Kleber, Gearing, Moskva, Worcester, Brisbane, Ohio, Vermont. And for the side of FNX, Shima, Ragnar, Harugamo, Kleber, Brisbane, Des Moines, Napoli, Kremlin, Vermont. Let's see how they're going to split up these players as they move across the map. Okay, so as we watch in here, looks like we're going to see Ragnar going into B. Both Ragnars going to B. Ragnar fight there. Looks like a pretty even split for the side of YOBOY. FNX with a bit heavier to A. Looks like they're going to send the Shima and Napoli to kite C. So we got to keep an eye on C. If C falls really quickly to YOBOY, then FNX's whole plan falls apart. FNX needs the Shima and the Napoli to be able to stay out there, cause area denial, cause havoc, so that the A push can work. Otherwise, this ends fast for them. So, Kleber about to get there. Kleber has spotted Ragnar fight, though. We're going to watch the Ragnar fight. The damage here is going to be big. Hussar gets the early advantage because he gets the first shots on, but now both teams trading back. Nobody able to trade back for the side of YOBOY yet. And so, shots in. Ragnar of Bring Me Cookies down to 19k, but this trade is fairly even right now. Bring Me Cookies continuing to drop shells. He's got the win now, and Hussar is losing this fight after a really good start. Hussar loses that fight hard. 10,000 less health. I mean, it's going to be more like, honestly, after the heal, it'll be more like 6,000, but that's a 6,000 health deficit when you had other members on your team trying to shoot the ship. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. And now the fight takes off again. Will they be able to get anything here? Now Hussar getting focused from elsewhere. He's down under 10k. He's got Ragnar Bring Me Cookies down to 11k, but they really need more support. And Hussar is going to go down here. Hussar is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the other Ragnar down to 8,500, but Hussar down to 500 and going to die right here. And it's that early fight that really cost them, because look at the difference in health. 5,000. Losing that first fight is why it's not a trade out. Losing that first fight is why it's not a trade out, and it's a one ship lead for the side of YOBOY. Remy Lebeau getting farmed. He's going to get Torps out there. They're just going to barely miss the Brisbane. But the Kleber and Gearing are trying to farm him down. He manages to get Dark Soul, manages to start turning out. But being down one ship right now does not feel good, even though you've got some good damage on the Kleber and Ragnar. You lost your Ragnar and you didn't manage to trade the kill, and now you're going to lose B. So as we look in here, watch these shells in here from the Kremlin. Kremlin shells in. Ohio takes 14k. Not as much as the Kremlin wanted, but still a good shot. So as we move forward here, stuff to watch out for. B is being taken. The A cap has gone the lead back to the side of FNX, even though they're down a ship. But we want to watch and see a couple things. How quickly can they dislodge here at A? Problem is, at C, as we go over to a wide angle, you've lost C, you're going to lose B, points lead is going to drop. Gearing, dodging the torps by the skin of his teeth, manages to get dark. But right now, you really need to get ships out of this area. Oh, the Wooster turns too much and takes a torp. That does not feel good. And now, do these torps have the angle on the Moskva? My guess is no. Maybe one. Oh, man. He's lucky he dodged that first one, but he's going to take two more on the nose. Down to 45k. Could have been a lot worse for that Moskva. So Moskva doesn't have DCP, so he is flooding while healing. Points lead now back in favor of YOBOY by 50. Moskva Varu Potson still spotted, getting ticked down fairly quickly. 33k and dropping. 22 seconds till DCP. He hasn't been forced. He hasn't been set on fire yet. Speak of the devil. Caster cursing right there. Shots in. Get him down to 21k with the shots coming across from the Vermont. He gets dark. But going from full health to 19,000 health does not feel good. Chooses not to DCP for the moment. The Shimakaze of Reme takes a lot of damage, and this is what I said. FNX doesn't have C, and they're being forced away. The Kleber going into B now. That points lead sitting up there, and the health is still virtually the same, but no kills, and that's the problem. Is you just don't have any kills right now. You're going to start to see a push across from A now. Radar out from the Moskva will spot the Kremlin. Kleber spotted as well. Kleber of Traff, he's going to be reset here. He's not going to quite get the cap 3. He's going to come very close, but he gets reset, unfortunately. And so now he's going to back away until it's done spotting on him, which it should be here in a second. Harugamo spotted, forced to run the line. Wooster also spotted, but they're not worrying about him yet. Points lead now up to 100 for the side of YOBOY. And FNX looking. Now, look at this Vermont. This Vermont has moved straight through to try to challenge. And if he hits right here, he does, but it's not any damage. So if that Vermont can take that Brisbane in one shot, that would have been big, but they can't. Wooster, though, now in a problem spot. He's got the radar ready, but it's not going to spot, and he's still spotted for the moment. 32,000. He hasn't used the heal yet. Keep an eye on these shells as they come in. He's gone dark. If he takes the fire here, he's spotted again. There's the radar. Now they're going to keep working him, and he started the turn, and now he's going to have problem spots for a second, but looks like they're going to switch over to the Rugamo. Which is the right call. You always want to get the damage on the DD when you can. Wooster's not low enough to justify not going for the Harugamo. And so you go for the Harugamo. You get some damage out on him. Down to 14,000. Some really nice blind fire in there. Down to 12,000. But the Brisbane takes a torp. And that means the Brisbane is at risk of dying. The Harugamo's spotted for the moment, and they haven't finished yet. 200, 150, 160 point lead now. Vermont does spot the Kleber. Does he have the shot line? He gets the shots in, but it's not quite enough. He almost gets him. Vermont gets chunked by Horrificus. Vermont on Vermont crime there. And now Call Me Quartz in a problem spot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that as I look at this, FNX has an illegal ship comp now that I think about it. We'll check that after the game, but I believe FNX has an illegal ship comp, so it doesn't matter. This is a game that will go for YOBOY regardless, though YOBOY is well positioned to win right now.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
Yes, it is an illegal ship comp for the side of FNX. I just realized, ladies and gentlemen. Kremlin, Brisbane, and Ragnar all share in one pool, and you can only have 2 of them. So the fact that they have 3 of them means that this is a loss for FNX regardless. They will, even if they won, they would forfeit. But you can play for pride still at this point. Napoli of FNX going to go down here. That is another ship kill for the side of YOBOY. YOBOY taking a little bit of torps there from onto Horrificus, but almost 300 points in 2 minutes and 48 seconds until the side of YOBOY finishes out this game. Once again, if you're like, Minnie, what did you say? This is an illegal comp from FNX. The rules state that you are only allowed to bring 2 of the following ship pool: Ragnar, Stalingrad, Brisbane, and Kremlin. And as you can see, Kremlin, Brisbane, Ragnar. So they had 3 ships in a pool that you can only have 2, so it is an illegal comp. FNX will be issued the loss via the website. Regardless of the result in this game.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
And FNX Call Me Quartz, continuing to charge forward, looking to try to kill the Ragnar. Shots are in. The Ragnar gets chunked to 1800. One more shell and he's gone, basically. But Call Me Quartz is going to die here. Ladies and gentlemen, YOBOY will wrap this game up. They will take game 1. And 36 seconds. The Conveyor of Traff continues to move forward. Not going to get into the cap in time. It's just 18 seconds left. He hits the brakes. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Your winner of game 1, and guaranteeing themselves at least a point, will be the team of YOBOY. They get the kill. That will finish it. And ladies and gentlemen, there, as we said, is the confirmation. Your winner is YOBOY.